Welcome to my Ascended Astrology Starseed Continuum, where we anchor cosmic wisdom into embodied evolution through remembrance, resonance, and alignment. This reading is about the Gemini season with the Virgo reflection. And we're just going to jump right into the cards. We're going to start with that Nine of Cups. And that Nine of Cups is it's achievement and happiness coming true, and everything is moving pretty well. And then the Tower comes in, and the Tower comes in and brings in a shift. The Tower is the shift. And then the Six of Cups comes in and brings in a whole new place where you're just connecting, seeing what needs to be seen, and are able to move just in that intuitive space. The Gemini season invites exploration, and the Virgo season reminds us that truth is revealed through experience. And what is real is stripped away and remains. Now we're going to look at these cards that we have. The Nine of Cups, we're reading vertical. The Nine of Cups is bringing in a success and achievement, and it's supported by the Oracle support cards, which is the 18. And the 18 is a 9, it's an 8, and it really brings in just that place of feeling like there's hope, wealth, and abundance in your life. And then we move with the frequency. The frequency for this reading that fits with this reading is the 11. And the 11 is mastermind, and it's also Christ consciousness. And so this is inviting you into that way shower energy in a heart-centered way. The Tower it could bring in upheaval and trauma, but with the cups, the 9 and the 6, that Tower is not so severe. It balances itself out. And then the supporting oracle card is the 7. And the 7 is the messenger. And so this 7 is awakening you to listening to the divine and listening that Tower is an illusion. And then what we're bringing in the frequency, the second frequency code is the 9, and it's learning to gamify reality. The 6 of Cups is the card that brings in comfort and pleasure. And it brings in a playfulness because you realize that you're holding a higher frequency, that anything the Tower would have brought in is just illusion. It doesn't seem like illusion, but you're able to raise the frequency. And then we move into that supporting card, which is the 11. Look at the bullseye. The 11, that card has an opportunity to either be a 2 or 11. And I'm feeling the higher version of the 11. And what's happening is the third DMT code is the 5, which is supporting. It's like slingshotting out over all the other cards. The 5, which is allowing change, freedom, and sovereignty at a whole new level. Now let's just read it row by row, because now that we've read it vertically, let's just bring it into the rows. Okay, so the tarot row, which is past, present, and future, brings in and invites Gemini season brings in and invites exploration. And so with this 3 cards, it's telling you that the cups are on either side of the tower. So it's going to make it less intense. That's what the cards are saying. And then the second row, you've got the embodiment of the 8, which is flow, and it's bringing in the 7, which is the messenger. It's telling you to listen. And then the 2911, which moves you out of timelines. And it's holding that frequency at a totally new level for you. And then the DMT row is the mastermind, the gamifying reality, the matrix buster, and the 5, which is the actual, it's the shapeshifter. And so here you are with the 3 cards. As you're moving into a higher timeline, you're able to gamify reality with everything that comes in, and then you're allowing the shapeshifter to move you in the direction that we're moving with this Virgo reflection. We brought up the slide, which is your bioquantum frequency map. And this map was created for Cancer, Leo, and now Virgo. And we're going to look at the codes. We're just refreshing our connection to these codes. And I'm going to go through them for the last time with the Virgo season. And we're going to connect it to this reading. The epigenetic awakening is just showing us that 6, which is your way shower energy, is coming online. And then the environmental listening is you're listening and hearing the changes that are happening for you. And then the mental reprogramming, all of the illusion with that 33 is just moving into that place of transparency. And then we move over to the activation, and the activation is the level of the 9, and the 9 is about being able to gamify reality. And this coding system is opening up the 12-strand DNA, and the 2-strand DNA, which is what most of 3D is. When you start opening up that 12 strand, each one of these codes is a DNA strand. And so we just went through the 6, strand 5, strand 33, and now strand 9, which is gamifying reality. And now we're connecting to the 7. And the 7 is, put your hands in a diamond shape right at your pineal gland. And we're going to say the light language. Illume, illume, illume. And now we're bringing in the final code, which is your upward spiral of moving with this bioquantum frequency map, and it's the 2. And it's the communicator. So what I want to do before we move to the next slide, we're going to code. And we're not going to say anything. We're just going to code with each frequency. And we're going to stack each of the codes from the bottom up and create that frequency map for you. And I will just hold it up. I want you to see it move into the pineal gland and start to spin. And we'll hold it for a few seconds until we feel like we're ready to go to the next one. Our first code is the 6. Our second code our third code see it moving and to the pineal and seeing all 3 of the first codes to spin. Our fourth code, see it moving into the pineal, building on the other 3 codes and attuning you to mastery. And then our 5th code, and then our last code. Just allow them to spin and see them on the hydrogen atom in the center of the symbol and turning on all 6 codes. And now we're just going to speak a few minutes and we're going to look at the codes. We're seeing the reading and what is lighting up that you need to especially know. The first card in the first row, because we're going to pick a card from each row, is the 9 of Cups. And this is that place of really feeling good about doing your due diligence, because look at the abundance that he's holding. And then our Oracle support row, what's lighting up is the 7. Remember to listen and act on that listening. The divine is always bringing in exactly what you know. Trust it. The 7 is telling you to trust it. And then the code that is lighting up in the DMT codes is the 5. Know that everything's going to shift, change, which is going to bring freedom and bringing sovereignty. So that is our reading for the Gemini season and the Virgo reflection. See where you can connect and allow what's coming through. It's like this is a higher version of the 2-strand DNA. It is the 12-strand DNA, and you are here and you are ready to connect. On Monday, we're going to bring in Libra, Scorpio, and Sagittarius. That will be our week starting on Monday. If you'd like to follow this journey, like and subscribe. And you will get show notices so you can come in and hear the progression. We will see you. See you as we're all going through this in unity, where we're doing the reflection in astrology. So thank you, and we will see you later.